welcome to the allotment. Not long we're back from our holidays, so we'll go see how things are down here. So I'll give you a tour, then an idea of what we're doing. Okay, everything in here is starting to grow okay. Where the gate is. So we'll walk down this side of the garden. It's well grown in there. I'm going to have a look in there, open this up and have a look in there and see what it's... Rob's going to start clearing this. Everything seems to be doing okay in here. These are doing well. I put some cabbages in here. In here they're starting to grow well. Peas are starting to flower. Beans are starting to flower. Peas start to flower. Strawberries haven't done too good. These outside tomato plants haven't done so good. We're clearing this area ready for the pond. That bed's going to have to be cleared. It's got radishes in that, lettuce. Come down here. Some pumpkins. There's some sunflowers at the back, as well as marigolds. I'll have to move the thing from the polytunnel, so I'll just pause a second and back. Okay, this is the polytunnel. Marigolds are growing. That's the tomato plants growing. I've got to string some more up. These are the cucumbers. I'm going to have to come in and string these up, but it's red hot in here. And that's with the door open. So I'm going to have to prop the door open properly in a minute. It's just been half open. So I'll now go and show you what's happening in the greenhouse. Okay, this is the greenhouse. As you can see, tomatoes plants are climbing well. Take some of them bottom leaves off soon. I've got plants in here which are starting to grow well. So when you look at the grapevine, take you nice into it, look, grapevine's doing fantastic. Loads of grapes. So see what we're sitting looking at what we're gonna do with the day, and I'll get back to you later. Okay, Rob is now digging his bed because we're got some stuff to go in once it gets sorted. Dig it over, put some feed in, and then get it well watered, and then got some more kale and broccoli and all that to go in.
I've got them cabbages in there.
Yep, so I'll just move around here, show you what I've been doing. I've been tying up the cucumbers and tying up the tomatoes. So that's them done. As you can see, we're getting the cucumbers on a couple of them. So hopefully exposing them to the sun. And that's the tomatoes. And the flowers that are growing are marigolds. And they're supposed to stop the tomatoes getting white fly. So I'll do a finishing later and let you know what we're up to. Hi, Tuesday down allotment. This is follow on from yesterday, just to give you an idea what we're going to be doing today. So I'll give you a quick show around. Okay, what we're doing today. Rob's going to be working on this, so we're going to get this all cleared out, and we've got some more plants in there, and there's some plants in there to get ready put in. So another sort of thingy. Eventually this is coming out, goose bush, so we're going to work on that. I'm going to do a bit of weeding this morning, go through all this. Looks okay, but and when it cools down a bit, I'm going to go in there and check them tomatoes, see what wants trimmed off, see if there's any side shoots to take off. So that's that. These are all growing well. Everything seems to be doing okay. And then I need to go into that bed over there. Where the lettuces and that is, and get that sorted. So we'll see what they're doing now before I move on. They're chopping their, that's a wood pile what they're working on, so they're chopping out any rubbish that's in there. So you can chop that too. Oh no, it's a cherry tree.
Strawberries? Raspberry tree.
Raspberries?
Looks like strawberries.
Ooh. So let's get a close up. We're getting some nice raspberries on there. So compost bins are figured in. So we've got 3 compost bins, and one's actually grown potatoes in. So come along here. There must have been potatoes in the compost, because we've got potatoes grown in here. So that's where we're up to do. I'll come back to you later on when we've done some more. Okay, I'm doing some weeding. Trying to get as much of this weeds out as we possibly can. Right at the edge of the path. One of the many jobs of a garden. Keeping the weeds at bay. Okay, I'll get most of this bed down. I'm down to Thursday, so I'll probably finish it off. Rob's busy putting the tools away. This is looking fine in here. These are growing well. We're busy tidying this up. We're compost bin up. One of our compost bins up. That's left there to dry out, then it'll go into the compost bin. We'll eventually have that one to tidy up. done some weeding along here. When I come down to Thursday I'll have to go in and out there with the weeds in here again. Beans are climbing up there well and starting to flower. Rhubarb's massive. That's finished now. These are not doing too bad for an experiment for outside. So that's that. Okay then, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you again next time. So DRD Allotment signing off. Bye for now.
Down the DRD allotment, grafting in the sun, seeds in the soil and the growing's just begun. Greenhouse warm and the bed's all neat. Nothing beats fresh veg you've grown to eat. Dig it, plant it, watch it grow. Bit graft a day, harvest tomorrow. Like, subscribe before ye gan. DRD allotments,